Alright, man, it's hot in these streets. King Sharif, Chinx, what's going on?
What's up, Sharif? What's up, man?
I'm chilling, man. How you been?
Just chilling, getting ready for this tour, and just gearing up for this year, these new records.
Now, talk to me about growth with music. Is it hard doing music, being that you started under Stacks and he's no longer here, or what's it like doing music now?
I never really started under Stacks. You know what I'm saying? Like, to keep it real with you, like when we started that Riot Squad thing, like Stacks didn't even know what a freestyle was. You know what I'm saying? The situation with Stacks was, I think Clue and Skane and some of the people over there at Desert Storm took a liking to him, and Clue had that mixtape outlet. So that's how Stacks became the one out of the crew that was like the one, but he was definitely one of the greatest.
I know you were one of the main facilitators in terms of like Riot Squad, right?
I mean, no, not really. Not really. I was still building my image, and that was like my first couple steps into the game. Stacks was ready, like he was ready. You know what I'm saying? I was the youngest one out of the crew.
So you don't think you were even thinking about music at
all?
all?
No, I was thinking about music, but not on their level. You know what I'm saying? Stacks he was ready. I was just feeding off of my brother, just soaking up the game and getting ready for today.
Let's talk about the Cocaine Riot mixtapes, man. I mean, you had, for every installment, for every particular volume in this project, you've done it differently. Like, what separated Volume 4 from the rest of them?
I don't, some people say this one sounds different from these. But it's just, music changes, you know what I'm saying, fast. You might not notice it if you're not into this shit every day. Like, I'm doing this shit every day, so I'm always hearing something new. So, I'm always trying something new. I don't have no style. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny you say that.
You know what I'm saying?
It's funny you say that, because people always, like, when I bring up your name, they're like, oh, well, I don't know if he directly has a New York sound even coming out of New York. He sounds like I've heard, even this week bringing you up, they're like, oh, well, he sounds like he's from the South, or he sounds like he's not from New York. How do you feel about that?
I mean, like, before the South got, like, all this exposure that it's getting now, it's great because I love Southern music just as much as I love, well, not as much as I love New York music, but I love all genres and all regions of this thing. But before where we at now, when I was a kid, I was a heavy fan of 3-6 Mafia. You know what I'm saying? So I've been doing that. You know, if you go dig in the crates, I've been doing that type of shit.
Wow.
For no reason. Before all this Southern hype. You know what I'm saying? So when people say that, I take it as a compliment, actually. I'm just sticking to my rule. I came up off of NWA and Nas and then 3-6 Mafia. That's a hell of a mix,
That's
right?
a hell of a mix. All right, let's talk about a couple hitters, man. Big record, moving all over the place, all over the radio, and it's moving faster everywhere else than it is New York.
Yeah, because of the type of sound it is.
What kind of type of sound?
2 Chainz. I got 2 Chainz on the remix.
On the remix? Yeah. On the remix. So when is that dropping?
As soon as fast you can tie your shoe, man.
You make me want to untie my drink.
So it's like, we're working on that right now. Actually, when I leave here, we're going to go put the final touches on it and get it to the people.
All right. Well, let's even jump back even further. How did the song come about?
Couple hitters. Shout out to my homeboy Sims, man. My homeboy me Sims, you know what I'm saying? He a dope artist. He got an Arkansas. You know what I'm saying? I work with him closely. And, it was an idea of his, you know what I'm saying? I just took it to another, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to my homeboy Sims, man, because that was a dope record.
Now, you just did the remix for Don't Panic. I want to know, man, because, I mean, I didn't see, and I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't see you appearing on the remix. I thought he was going to go elsewhere besides you. You ended up on the remix. Did that come about by you just saying, yo, French, I need to be on this record?
Nah,
or
that was just me, yo, bro, send me the beat. It's just that simple.
That simple.
You know it's family, you know what I'm saying? We're going to feed the family first. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of records that, French put out, all his smashes. I was never on, you know what I'm saying? It's a time and a place for everything, you know what I'm saying? Just because your homeboy got $1 million, that don't mean, half of that is yours.
Gotta work for that.
You know what I'm saying? So, this name of this game is what you kill, you eat. Okay. And that's how we play it.
That's what it is. Now, with a super dope project like this, we already know that the tours are coming up, colleges are coming up.
Yeah. Get ready. Let your girl come out. Let her come out. She gonna hate you if you don't let her come out. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause her girlfriend's gonna go back home telling her, yo, we was at the Chinx concert last night, girl, and you gonna look like a buster. You know what I'm saying? So let her come out. I'm gonna cuff her.
Well, you heard it, man. So where we looking to touch down with? And you have any stops in mind, or?
Yeah, man, we trying to, you know, we're gonna do the East Coast, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to move it, you know, down south, some LA love possibly, and, you know, overseas. So we gonna try to
get that love for real.
Put this thing together, you know, shout out to my manager Biggs, he putting that whole thing together. You know what I'm saying? Like he should.
Time.
And it's looking like, you know what I'm saying, we looking like young, you know, young bosses out there.
Young bosses, man.
You know
Tell me, and I know you experience a lot, you know, just being Chinx, just being signed to French and moving around. What is the craziest thing a fan has done to you?
Shit, the craziest thing the fan has done, I tell this all the time. You know, I had, you know, I saw, you know, the hotel, and, you know, I was letting a young lady out of my room. When I opened the door, there was a gentleman outside of my door. You know, I was startled, like, you know what I'm saying?
What are you doing?
So, you know, I closed the door, locking that thing up ASAP. So I called the female a couple hours later, about an hour later. I'm like, yo, what the fuck was that? And she goes, oh, that was just my baby father. He's a bird.
Baby father?
No, he bought her there.
Oh, wow. Before we get out of here, you know I got to find out, is there anybody that you want to work with right now?
Right now? Shit, I want to work with everybody, but if somebody that I can pick right now, it would definitely be like Adele. You know, it's the singer from the UK. I love her music. So heartfelt. Like, she kind of make that Coke Boy music like how we make. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why we always sample her shit. So, yeah, that'd be my number one.
That's what it is, man. We getting ready to get out of here. Anybody, anything you want to tell the fans?
Yo,
anything like that?
Cocaine Riot tour about the, you know, in the city near you. Like I said, let your girl come out. Come show love. I'm coming with a couple niggas. Leave your feelings in the crib. And shout out to Hot 97, my man. You know what I'm saying? And fat shout out to your baby mother. Because without her, none of this shit would have been possible. Yeah?
That's what it is, man. I want to thank you guys for stopping through. Yo, Chinx, has been a pleasure.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Hot in these streets, King Sharif.